are you in?
I am.
Can you behalf me to host the start show? Okay, use Chinese.
Okay, I'm gonna just move my mirror, switch it.
Okay. Come.
still similar,好吧。
Okay, you can start.
Started?
Yeah,
Okay.
started already.
Well, 欢迎大家来到我们这个直播间我是傅安雷，然后一会儿现在可能在调整这个环境，还有我们的课是Daniel， 或者他说脱单单节反正今天我会帮忙翻译，然后我大概知道一些我们那些应该说不是说客人，应该说嘉宾，他们是好像是印度人，然后其实他们的国家一开始不重要，但是重点就是他们是相亲结婚，然后丹姐就是我没见过他们，所以我不是很了解他们。他告诉我他们的结婚的那个情况是没有认识，然后没有见过，然后可能是中介或者可能是父母就把他们互相安排，然后好像蛮成功的，所以就是可能今天晚上会讨论的那些点就是他们的故事还有这种的方式算好还是不好。然后因为我个人也尤其是可能西方的文化，或者我可以说新西兰，几乎这个东西很少会出现。我周围的朋友们一个都没有。我一听到这个相亲，我觉得中国可能有，但是比较多还是印度人。所以呢，就是我也比较好奇人的那些想法，然后有没有人想做这样的？然后，假如你有孩子，你会不会为我觉得这个比较好考虑，尤其是我没有孩子，但是如果我有孩子，我觉得就从这个角度，我是有一点点会懂为什么你要做这个，因为假如我找对象，反正还是要用我的选择，然后尤其是年轻的时候，你可能不会考虑很多，但是就说好了，如果我是一个孩子的爸爸，其实很多人的要求可能会很多，我个人也不会那么多的要求，因为我也知道我做那个孩子的时候，我没有那么多要求，也是好的，对我来说是好的东西。然后有几个朋友们，他的父母就是各种各样的东西都想要的，所以就是我会调整，就是让我自己的看法没那么看重，还是孩子决定。但是我本来就是想说的点，就是我可以理解，我完全可以理解，就是父母想要他们孩子有最好的那些未来，所以呢，他们可能用他们的思想决定他们对象是谁，或者是有什么条件，然后帮他们怎么磨合。对，这个可能是我的那些点或者我的想法。Daniel， 你在吗？我刚刚看见你走，是不是他们还没到？Daniel， 哎呦，一他回来 Daniel， 可能我听到一些信息，所以他们应该是刚刚到。然后我非常不喜欢就是类似演讲，尤其是一个人讲话的模式。
Hello， 大家好，今天我们有一些很特殊的这期节目然后呢，我的 co-host 主持人傅安雷有介绍，今天我们是在嘉宾的家里，所以呢，今天这对嘉宾他非常的特别，我也跟你简单的介绍一下。那 Alex 你是怎么介绍我们嘉宾的呢？
我就说我不认识他们，但是我从你的信息就是听说他们是不认识被申请过，然后应该算是成功的。
所以呢，就是今天这位嘉宾非常特别啊，我来介绍一下。等他们坐下来之后，因为他们家有小孩，我们家也有小孩，所以今天的这个interview 啊，这访谈非常特别。那么先来介绍一下男主人公吧，因为我们不能两个人一起，因为大家父母都不在边，所以要有一个人当班啊。先介绍我们的男主人公，请坐，请坐。
Thank you.
Pratik， 这是他叫 Pratik。
Hello.
Pratik? How do I say it?
Pratik. Pratik.
Pratik.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is Alex. Is
Alex.
Chinese name Fu Lei.
Yeah.
He's translating tonight.
I'll help translate some of your story. So 这个男生叫 Pratik.
Yes.
Yeah.
那么我让 Pratik 自己用英文介绍一下，然后Fu Lei你给翻译一下好吗？
Okay.
好。
So we'll just get you to do an introduction.
Yes.
So what's your background? Very briefly.
Okay. So
Where you come from?
my full name Pratik Patel, and I came in New Zealand 2008-9, and right now I'm working as a general manager in food hygiene company. I got my lovely wife Devangi here, and my cute little baby, 8 months old, Freya.
Freya.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me start with the. 他说08、09年那时候是来到新西兰，然后现在他是一个food nutrition 就是一个营养公司的总经理，然后他一会就介绍一下他的老婆，然后他有一个 was it 8 months your child 8 months old
my baby yes 8 months
yeah 八个月的男孩还是女孩
You have to ask English. He doesn't speak Chinese.
I know I was asking you Danny I was testing it is your child
Okay. So boy or girl? Yeah.
baby girl Freya.
Baby girl oh you said Freya of course I should have connected that 叫 Freya 就是一个8个月大的小女孩
And my wife
and this is
Devangi.
这是他的那些老婆叫what was the name sorry
Yeah,
Devangi.
it's Devangi.
Devangi
Girl. It's Devangi.
Devangi 然后他介绍他的老婆叫 Devangi
所以呢，就是 Devangi， 然后 Pratik， 然后呢
yeah, Devangi and Pratik
你看，我们现在就是在一个很真实的家庭里面。那么因为他们的 baby 很小，然后再加上我们家的4宝，所以今天这家里很热闹。等一下还有一个3宝在这边看电视那 Alex 你给翻译一下，欢迎 Devangi 和 Pratik 然后呢，你想让谁先简单介绍一下关于他们的婚姻？
我觉得Devangi 还要介绍一下他自己 So can you give an introduction of yourself before we ask some questions?
Yeah, so I'm originally from India.
Yeah.
And I was born and raised in my hometown for the whole life until I came here in 2018 after marrying Pratik. And I have done my Masters of Business Administration in India. And here also I did the same degree I did here to get some New Zealand experience. And then I've been working for some nice projects as a customer service and coordinator and other few roles. And so right now I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Yeah.
With my little princess. She's 8.5 months old.
8.5 months. Okay, I'll just translate that for everyone. So 他长大和他所有的生活是在他的家乡，然后他的家乡是印度的一个我不认识的地方。 然后他18年来到新西兰，18年来到新西兰。哦，他来之前也是一个研究生，然后后来18年来到新西兰，一开始做一些客户管理的那些工作，然后现在他就是一个全职的妈妈，然后他就是 Freya。Was the child's name Freya? Is that right?
Yes.
对，就是他们的女儿叫 Freya，他就是看好 Freya。Okay, that's pretty good. So I guess the biggest question, and either of you two can answer it, is how did you two meet?
Yeah.
You like to answer?
Yes. That's fine. So we met on a matrimonial website.
Yeah.
Online.
Yeah.
And then we chatted for some time over telephone and video call, and then we liked each other.
Yeah.
And then our families met because our families were in the same country, in the same place. So
Same province?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
I was in India.
That time she was in India. I was
when I started getting in touch with him, I was in India. So we were doing phone and video calls, and then we liked each other, and then our families met, and then they also liked each other, and then Pratik flew back to India, and then we got married, and I came here with him.
So we got our engagement first, and then after a few weeks we organized our marriage.
Oh, okay, let's try translate, see if I have questions on that. 我问他们怎么认识的，然后接着他们说他们是网上认识，然后比较巧合的是他们的老家是同样的省，在印度，所以见面was it before you met, your families met?
No, we start chatting online first.
Oh yeah. 哦，他们在网上聊天，然后就是也视频聊天，但是真正的见面之前，他们的父母在他们印度的省见面，然后就是应该是互相喜欢，然后谈好了，然后现在是这样的结果。Okay, so you meet online first, and you talked. Was when your parents met, like, it's kind of a cultural difference, and it'll be different for Chinese as well. How did what happened? Who proposed it? And
so
like Devangi was there back in India, so she went to meet my parents with her parents.
Yeah.
So then it was like, because we already liked and we already decided that we want to go ahead in our relation.
Yeah.
That time, so we just my parents was not like anything else. They just want to meet the girl and meet the parents. It was not anything like my mom or her side parent not have any list that this needs to be tick off or something. As far as we both happy, we both like each other. That's all from the both parents' wants. There was nothing much demanded either side of parents.
Do you think that's like a modern day thinking? Whereas like a more modern way of thinking?
Yes, kind of. Because that was totally our decision. And we told parents that I told my mom and dad that time. So, this is the girl I like, and they would like to come at home and, talk.
Oh, I mean, there'll be heaps of questions, but I've got to pause. Otherwise, it's just like I won't take it all in and be able to translate it all, because Danielle's audience is all in China. But most of them are people watching. So, 他说确实重点就是都是这个男的或者这个女的一起的决定，然后这个男的告诉过他的父母，然后他们是想见面，就比较好奇。他说他的父母是比较现代的文化，不像那些传统，就是他们来之前我说的那种的印度人，所以就是他们想见到他，为了看他们会聊天很开心，然后就是会不会磨合。Oh yeah, so even made me saying that. So like, obviously they met, and
and then they talk. I talk online as well when they went home.
Yeah.
And yeah, like it's pretty much.
So I would tell that, you know, it was little like it was smooth. Why? Because we are mostly from the not exactly the same culture, not exactly the same, but it's more or less same. It's
Similar.
more or less similar. You know, there is not huge difference in culture and caste and, you know, and upbringing and everything. Even the social status, everything was similar. There was not huge difference like here and there.
Yeah.
So it was from the parent side, it was smooth. They wanted us to be happy. That's all. Like, you know, they were quite simple people. They are quite
when
simple.
you said there was like culture, a little bit of culture difference, is it that you've got different, like, I'll say tribes, and tribe is not the right word, but is it like, I know some Indians are Punjabis and some Indians are, I don't know, whatever the other ones are. Is it you're actually different?
In India, basically, they do like traditional marriage happen, like not now, but in the past.
Yeah.
Same caste. So like
is caste the same? Because for me, when I hear caste, I think of caste just being like ranking system, which is like but caste and ethnicity, are they separate or are they together?
So my last name is Patel, and
Patel.
her last name was not Patel before marriage. But if we put back in a hierarchy, then we were equivalent. So it's not here or there. Like nowadays, it's not like this.
And in the old days, did the last name almost show the caste?
Yes.
Yes.
Nowadays, it's not, you know, caste based anymore in India, because it's mostly on a boy and girl. It's still there, not 100% not there, but it's not like before. There always this caste. So as far as the boys like girls and, you know, girls like boys and they're happy with each other, I think right now there's most of the family has, that's the main thing matters. Otherwise, so in our one, if I put my caste even in the, you know, past hierarchy and her caste, we both on equivalent. You know, step, not down or up. It's a separate, different surname, but it's still on the same step.
OK， 其实因为印度可能有很多文化在里面，所以他说他们的姓不一样，就是传统的那些想法，他们的等级有一点不对的，他们也说他们的文化背景也是有一些小区别。这个我没问清楚，但是他们的那个怎么说，就是水平，或者因为印度之前有那个比较清楚的那个社会地位，他们的地位比较平的，但是不同的姓名。他说以前那个姓也是代表人的那些位置，当然他们现在是同样的姓。然后他说因为这个东西比较一样的，也是一个很大的可能，或者是大的原因，他们比较容易就拼在一起的。And so then that's probably like quite a good thing, right? Because if it was two different backgrounds and really different caste, it's more likely to cause like unacceptance from parents.
If depends on family to family.
But like on an average, you can say initial some unacceptance comes initially if there is like quite different, you know, castes.
But as I say, nowadays it's not that.
So India is like our country, and you know, our culture and everything is getting changed, especially in the metros, in the big cities. In the big cities, it's quite changed. Quite changing. So more acceptance, even quite two different castes, but people are getting more accepted. In big cities, they are becoming modern.
Whereas in like the reverse would be in the more the outside, more traditional places. I mean, the outside, maybe less developed places, people would be more traditional and still in that same mindset.
Yes, like not 100%, but it's still there. Still there, but not 100%. Like more about people now. How's the people, you know, because it's quite lot population there, and
yeah, that's the other thing. It's hard for Kiwis to comprehend, but Chinese will relate to that because it's pretty similar to China.
Yeah, and
population-wise.
also, you know, the male versus female ratio is male is, I think, over there is 53% and woman is 47. You know, it's still male ratio high. So, you know, if anybody, like any man, or at the time of marriage or at the time of relation, they have a girl and it's pretty much, you know, okay, like they both okay with each other, then hardly it's like 100 in a 5, I would say. Family matters. Family say now, you know, we don't want to have relation with these people because of our caste is up or down.
Yeah.
But 95% anywhere in rural or urban area, right now it will be accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a big change in the society, but it's probably led by cities and then it flows through to the other areas.
Yes. So
I'll try to say some of those things.
Shortage of girls, you know, and both. It affect both. So the time is changing, people changing, and people being more, you know, not keeping in a one town or one village or
there's a lot of movement around.
They do have relation outside of the big town or small town, and you know they go and come back, you know. So there is a, you know, how the world is getting globalized same way. You know, in a town and city is becoming more inter-accepted.
Yeah. I'll try to summarize all that stuff quickly. 他们就说在印度，尤其是这些年，可能跟中国一样变化很大。第一就是反正这个跟中国比较相似的，他们人口很大。然后他说很多的那些传统的想法可能越来越少，然后尤其是那些大的城市，就是比较容易接受很多的新的想法。他们也觉得这个国际文化也是禁区那边的，是他说就像他们这样的现在也蛮多了，然后他们他的爸爸妈妈都说把重要看在喜欢和选择，不是在那些老以前的那些传统的然后我们就也聊一点，就是那些印度那些变化。他说尤其是之前人不会流动那么多的，那现在流动的人口也跟中国一样，就是他们都会跑那些大的城市，然后可能就是很多的这些想法也改变。他也说不一定是一个问题，但是我就说是一个问题，就是印度可能男的比女的多，52%-53%的人是男的，然后47%是女的。所以这个也可能会影响这个。我未来就是我下一步我不想问那个男女平等或者男女的那个男女的位置，他们是不是平等的。I want to ask actually just after saying that I came really present to what about the social status of men and women? Is it the same? And is it changing, or is like what do you think? What are your thoughts on those in India?
What's the question?
Sort of, it's the simple question is, do men and women have the same sort of status in society? And then the bit behind it is maybe in the traditional way, men would have had a higher status than women, and now it might be becoming the other way. Or what are your thoughts on like men and women's like social status in society?
Nowadays, I think more women working more and out, you know, compared to past. So man has to work anyway. Women now more working than before. So if we want to summarize, I think nowadays women are more one step ahead than a man. Independent in every industry.
Every industry.
Yeah, every industry.
Whereas probably
quite independent. Women are getting more education, even in the rural parts also. The government is doing quite a lot of efforts to make the girls educated, and they are getting good education overall, and then they try to do some job or they do some business, so they are more independent.
In IT we have women, in a business we have women, like a driving, you know, truck driver or a van or courier, any kind of driving skill we have there women. What is the major companies? And all the big MNC, multinational
Call
corporation,
centers,
call center have
service
more women
centers.
than men. They prefer first woman and then men.
Hotels, then healthcare,
the
science,
service industry.
engineering. Yeah.
Everywhere there is, I would say, one step ahead than men. I think they have more chance as well to get a job or get enrolled for anything than a man.
And if we went into like, say, your parents' generation, would it have been the same or would it have been different?
On our parents' generation, not similar as now, of course.
Yeah.
Not similar as now,
Like, would it have been sort of like old day Europe where?
Yeah, that time, yes, woman was working in a business and few more, but not like now.
Yeah, and probably less education opportunities as well, and
yes, less.
Yeah.
I do less. Yeah.
我问的那些问题就是他说跟我想象的完全一样，现在女的地位跟男的也差不多，然后可能他那个男的就觉得在很多的行业，女的可能比男的就前一步他也说一些例子，但是就是说以前女的可能没有那么多教育，现在女的跟男的的教育很多，然后很多他们也会超越了很多男的，我应该回头到那个爱的故事。Okay, that's I find that really interesting. Then what about so you two, did you get married in India or did you get married in New Zealand?
So we both like to get married in our Indian culture. So we went married in India as per our cultural, big fat wedding kind of. Then we came here and we got here, we married again on our anniversary as per Christian marriage. So we went, so because he likes to wear a gown and I like to wear nice tuxedo. So we married again here after a year on our anniversary.
I'll say that as well. 他们结婚也办两个，一个就是他们传统的那种模式在印度，然后他也做一个西方，他说基督徒可能有教堂，他也穿西装的那种婚礼，也是在新西兰。And so, very different. I'm just thinking the two weddings were very different. Did you like? Yeah, why did you want to do two weddings?
Sorry?
Why did you want to do two weddings?
No, we just we both like it. She also
like it.
I like it. So it was just one of our kind of wish or there's something we like it.
So it was like exactly the Christian wedding, but it was like, how Western people, in a what do we say? They go in
the church?
Not in church.
Not in church.
The council, the council have the halls or the community
like
centers,
registration,
centers.
Yeah.
So we went, we both dressed up in like Western clothes, like gown and coat pant, and we went to the that registration community center, and then we had our one witness with us. And then we
take oath and
so it was not Christian,
like,
but it was like
not in a church and like that, but
okay, just more more the Christian Western style, but not in a church.
Yes,
it was maybe like you can say registered marriage.
Registered marriage.
New Zealand style.
I sort of said that, and then I mean, from then until now, when was that? Was that 2020?
So no, our marriage happened on 2018, and then after
2018.
After a year here again. So we got married in 2018. In India.
This is the question Danielle always likes to ask. So from then until now, have there been many big disagreements or arguments or problems?
Yes, of course. We are a husband and wives, and we are two different human beings. And we are totally different from each other. Our like, dislike is totally different. We're not a same like with the it's not like that. We're totally different. So if I like a day, Devangi like a night. It's like that much.
Like day and night.
Yeah, and that's the thing I like in my relation. I was looking for someone who's different than me, not the same as me.
Yeah.
So that will be, a challenging, that will be interesting, that will be keep me alive in the relation. And it was something I wanted with myself from day one. And that's what I think we are.
So initially, I would say for the initial couple of years, you are newly married, so you are so excited and everything. You like to travel, you go here and there, explore things and do things together. You like, we cook together, go in cafes and eat. So all that like lasts, I would say, for a couple of years. And then after some time, the disagreements and everything starts, because like it's natural that you both actually now know each other completely, so there is nothing new to know or to just discover. So you get kind of take each other for granted, or get some like bored or things like that. So in that sense, there are disagreements. So
Before I go into them, I'll just try to translate some of that information. 我问他们结婚是18年，然后18年之后，我问他们有没有什么不开心的或者是有问题的，然后男的说肯定是，他们是本身是很不一样，他们的性格完全不一样。他说他生太阳，然后他的老婆生月亮，然后后来他就说他确实想要那样的，他不希望有一个人跟他一样的。然后后来有那个女的，她说一开始的1年可能有很多新的东西，然后就觉得比较好玩，他们一起做饭，然后可能去外面就是探险，但是就是越了解对象就越少了那些新的东西，然后可能开始会进入一些不开心的事，然后我可能就是会问他们怎么会处理，然后他们的那个建议是什么。So after like say that it was that 1 year, and you sort of you know each other fully. There's less new things, and you may have some disagreements. How do you resolve them, and what do they sort of look like?
So gladly, we both has done landmark forum.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
I haven't done before marriage. I have done after marriage. Devangi has introduced me.
I have done before.
So we utilize quite a lot from our forum, and it helps us. We create a lot of, like from the space of nothing. When we had that kind of scenario, we use our distinction, and sometimes we don't use distinction. We just become that person. We become just a normal forum graduate and deal with it. So because the one thing we have accepted that we are married, we want to live with each other, and she's my wife, I'm her husband, and we have baby now, and before baby, even this is it. So
this is it. So it's like there's no point being upset and making any issues, because
a lot of things I want to do it, she don't want to do it. A lot of things she wants to do it, I don't want to do it. Start from household stuff to travel, make a trip, even having a baby, that's also the decision. So all that decision always is different than each other. Then we talk, we sort it out. We got annoyed, we got angry, we got fight. Then we make, we also love each other. And that's how we deal with it.
So that's what, this kind of education, these landmarks education and other courses, it really helps, to bring the freshness, I would say, in the relationship. And apart from that, doing things together, like for example, going to some spiritual practice together, going to temple together, and believing in our strong foundation. You know, it's our like we both are Hindu, so it's our foundation, you know, that we are quite loyal to each other, and it's like throughout the generations that, you know, we have been grown up with that. So of course, like, we both are independent, so we fight, and but we go back to our roots, you know. Maybe spiritual things, spiritually, you know, do some kind of practice, use the landmarks knowledge, and you know, there are lots of things,
lot of things, not just
but
one.
So it's quite part and parcel of any relationship, you know, to get the fights. But it's really important that you know, there is a strong commitment that you want to make it work.
Yeah, as long as you both want to make it work.
Yeah,
that's like the fundamental thing. I'm going to try to translate and summarize some of those points. 我问他这些问题或者矛盾出现，他们怎么会处理？他们都说，两个都说最大的重点，他们就是知道他们是要对方，然后是要在一起，然后后来就是说很多的小细节的，可能有时候他们不完美，然后有时候就是不太会就不会把大的事情扩大，然后他们都是可能互相学习怎么包容，然后也从没有可以创造东西。然后那个女的说，他们也很喜欢去做一些新的东西，对她来说可能一些信仰的东西也是比较重要的。然后她跟她老公一起做，然后可能那样他们会有一些新鲜的感觉。然后男的有说就这样说，意思就是他的生活就是这样，所以不管他喜欢或者不喜欢是他选择的，所以他在当时要把每一次的当时做的最好或者出现最理想的，所以这个是他一直在调整的。我一会儿可能问一个具体的一个问题。Out of me even just saying that, there's lots of stuff that's missed. It's so hard to translate those things. But I was going to say, can you give any specific example of one big challenge or, a challenge you've had to overcome or are overcoming? I don't know what it is.
Challenge regards to what?
Well, in your marriage and having to do these things, what's some specific example that may not have worked or you might have even had a breakthrough in, or?
Yes. Okay. So I would say something and then he would say something. So one big challenge or difference of opinion is regarding household chores. That's quite a recurring topic of getting the disagreements, the household chores. So he likes things organized and clean, and he's very kind of particular and more hands-on, and more kind of a problem solver.
Yeah.
And I am kind of a daydreamer. Daydreamer, and I also like things organized, clean, and everything. But I am like flexible.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if I'm not able to do myself, then I will delegate, hire some service, or like I'm flexible. And so overall, if some things are here and there, then I would not notice at first that why this thing is sitting here. Instead, it should be sitting there. It's not it's not in my trajectory that if things are here or there, I just don't notice that. And I have my other more important, things or stuff, to deal with or to achieve.
Okay.
And he's totally different. So it's a really, honestly, it's a really big thing. It seems small, but it's really significant. When it arises, then it's really significant, and it really causes a big challenge, yeah.
So what was the breakthrough?
So these you want me to answer how we overcome that as well?
Yeah. So like I've sort of picked up that he likes things very particular, and you don't focus on it so much. But then sometimes that's a big difference between you, and then how it sort of maybe shows up, and then how do you overcome it? Do you?
Okay, so have I overcome?
Yeah.
How we both overcome?
Yeah.
Still, we are trying.
Yeah.
That's the honest answer.
That's the honest answer. That's good. That's what we want. The truth.
We haven't found a sure spot formula or answer to,
We are still playing a game. We haven't quit the game, or we haven't finished the game.
Yeah.
We are
That's
still
good. Okay. Let me try to translate some of that. 刚才这个女的就是解释他们一个点很大的不一样，就是她的老公非常喜欢东西很组织，所有的东西在他们固定的位置，然后他比较有逻辑性的。但是就是他自己呢，他自己说他会是就是都比较无所谓了，然后就是放在哪里对他来说不重要，然后后来他经常可能把一些东西搬走或者放在其他的地方，或她老公可能不是很喜欢，然后说这个怎么飞跃，怎么跳过，怎么过去的，然后他们还在玩这个游戏没有结束，但是还在里面，然后有时候这个是一个很大的困难，就是因为他们有就不一样的，然后不同的习惯。Yeah, I get that. I get all that. So, and yeah, there's always going to be like that. Have you sort of got like an unspoken, maybe even a spoken, because you've done Landmark, of a spoken agreement or an unspoken agreement of how it sort of works?
Spoken agreements or unspoken agreements?
Well, yeah, like I don't know. Maybe it's you have these cups go there and shoes there, or it's like some things are non-negotiable and some things sort of are. Is it like?
I'm thinking.
Trying to think.
I'm thinking. Like yes, some regarding some, like for example, dishes.
Mm-hmm.
So he likes dishes to clean.
Yeah.
We go to bed.
Yeah.
Not lying into the sink and then build up and then next day. Yeah. So he likes that. So he has been very vocal and very expressive about that particular thing. And yeah, mostly like keeping things organized. So he has been saying that I should be keeping things organized and at a certain places where they belong and not putting here and there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, and for me, I also sometimes like what he's approaching, but I am flexible.
Yeah.
So I personally wouldn't like to fight, if the dishes are not done, because we both are tired and any long day at work or at with baby and everything. So my approach is flexible, to go with the flow. Yeah.
Okay. And would you want to share? It could be the same thing. It could be something different, or your point of view.
Yeah. So unspoken from her side. Yeah, mostly the spoken agreement. You don't have unspoken agreement from Devangi. I don't think so. Yeah. Do we have any? No.
You remember if you have anything?
Yeah. Yeah, so we have mostly spoken agreement if we put it through. Yeah, from our side, I think we have that agreement. What anything from her side, she's she speak it out.
Yeah.
Then I know, okay, this is what she wants.
Yeah.
There's anything. I make that agreement that whatever you want, speak it out. So then we don't go any, in our mind that, oh, you expect me this and I didn't understand and I haven't done it. So now I'm upset, instead of that, we both like to talk it out. Then
Okay.
I want you to do this. And she told me same thing. I want you to do this.
Yeah.
Then we know, okay, he wants it. She wants it. Let's get it. So then, and we try to, like, my side, I'll try to keep my word and she try 100% on her word. If she says something, she'll make sure she on her word, So then we respect each other. If she said, I'll do it, that means she definitely do it.
Yeah.
And if not happen, then she'll definitely bring it to us that, okay, because of this, I'm not able to do that. So that way, in my mind, I don't make any other assumption and, don't go crazy. And, oh, you're gonna do this for me and you haven't done. And I was thinking, all the time and all that stuff.
And it doesn't build up. It's sort of, you say it out, then you can reset.
In a past experience, we feel that it's better we talk it out instead of we keep building our in mind, is wrong or right assumption.
Yeah.
I thought you're gonna do that, I thought this. I thought, oh, you understand this. I thought, this is the minimum thing you don't understand. So instead of that, we talk it out. So tomorrow she wants to go on breakfast outside on cafe. She tell me now today evening, before bed, say, look, tomorrow we'll go. I want to go out cafe. We'll have a breakfast outside. So then I know, okay, tomorrow we don't cook at the morning breakfast. We're going out.
Yeah.
And same from me. I don't want dinner tonight at home. I'll say we are calling Uber Eats today.
Yeah.
So then, okay, tonight dinner outside. Or we taking away dinner or whatever. So that's how we talk it out, and that's, I think, we just we build up throughout our relationship.
It was like he's trying to say that it was not before, because this is I think this is a really very important topic to discuss.
And trait. I think so as well, and I feel like it isn't necessarily, but I think Landmark in some ways brings it out, because I do that as well, and it like even in a relationship, just with my friends and stuff. And it just lets people know where you stand and what you expect. Whereas I think normal people don't do this and things just get messed up and they don't meet.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like
yes. So that's really important. So the communication is very important. And so earlier, like we had also lots of fights, and it was not that like we have done forums, so we follow it 100% from day one. It's not like that.
Yeah.
And you just live like, fight and how normal couple do and things. So, but over a period of time that we have experienced, I have experienced that, rather than assuming that he would do something, it's better because as a woman, I have some expectations, some assumptions that he should be doing that. That's very common. He should know that. He should be doing that. So it's really in my mind. I have made that assumption and that theory that he should be doing that. So I don't tell him, but just expects him to do.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. Then he's very different than who I am. We are totally very different. So he is totally in his own world and he doesn't have any idea about what's my expectation. So
I can hear myself in that too.
So we had lots of fights actually for that, unspoken agreements, especially unspoken agreements. And then over over some time, you learn from something, then you learn from your fights also, because you don't like, this drama. You want peace, you want love. So then you learn. So then, it's better to have things to speak out, agreement, to speak, and rather than just assuming in the mind.
I'm going to try, yeah. 所以刚才我找到一个点，就是跟很多其实是一样的，他们是说沟通，对他们沟通的那些区别，尤其是女的，她说她也有一些不知道，但大部分她知道，就是很多期待放在她的老公的身上，但是她就是没想到她的老公跟她多不一样，因为她那么不一样，她不会把这些东西说出来，其实她老公不知道，所以她说之前这个可能会让很多的矛盾开始的。老公就是一样，所以他就是希望所有东西是会沟通出来，这样的话会把他们的期待是一样的，期待是一样的，他们就是会知道对方是在哪里。诶 Danielle 来了。
嗨，所以你们今天的直播哈，我都错过了大部分，因为我在后面要看小孩，那就是 family life， 就是真正的每一个家庭的生活，那么一定有一个人在，所以今天我们有3个然后呢今天的节目呢一定很精彩，那丹姐等一下会去看我们的回放。那在这个节目尾声的时候，按照我们的老传统Alex 你知道吗？我们老传统是什么吗？
给他们一个奖励。
对，就是reward 嘛。然后呢，每一个来到我们 Happily After Show 的这个 couple， 他们都有一个 little gift。
you don't need it.
Yeah, little gift。然后呢，那个 Alex， 你要你来读还是我来读？你读，我对你读，因为如果我读我看不到。Danielle's gonna read it. So, this reward for one of most happily married couple in New Zealand. Pratik and Devanji, we celebrate your love, success, and appreciate your generosity and wisdom tonight.
Thank you.
We acknowledge you and contribute and commitment to make a profound difference to others, my audience. My communities. So this July, today is 11th, 2022. So the Soulmate Coach team and Happily After Project. Please.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
Oh my God, this is like.
导播，麻烦你帮我们拍个照片啊，就是 screenshot.
So precious.
Yeah, screenshot.
So beautiful. It will all, whenever we will fight, we will remember that we are happily married. So we will come back.
Yeah.
Oh, no, we do not fight. We are happily married.
Happily married.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, that's really special.
This is the existence and
Thank
celebrate
you.
of your love.
Yes.
Yes.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. You make us
Thank
and
you so
welcome
much.
to us into your house tonight.
Oh.
Even though all this chaos happening, but we manage it.
Yes. Thank you so
you.
much, Daniel and Alex.
Alex.
Yeah, no, you're most welcome. It was so good and so interesting, and hopefully, as Danielle said, some of the audience picked up some key parts, and then you two have now got like things to look at, and it's just like net gain all around.
Alex.
Oh my gosh. Thank you to audience. Thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Sky TV host.
And thank you, Alex.
Did he take a photo, Danielle? Did he take a photo? He was going to take a photo of us, like a screenshot.
Sure.
Okay.
So any other last words you want to share or you want to ask us, or you are okay?
导播，麻烦你帮我们拍一个 screenshot。
Which I think Danielle sort of summed up, especially when you said you've got this sort of, when there are issues, you can look at it and use it as a reference. And I reckon the communication thing was exactly it.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
So to the audience, to the beautiful audience
Yeah.
of Danielle and you, Alex, to those who are watching or listening to us. Yeah. So we both would like to share that it really, takes something to make it work.
Yeah.
It's always, 1 + 1 = 11. When you are together, you are 11. So it's
Yeah.
2, it's 11. So you should, try to make it work.
他刚刚说，如果要成为就是一个很开心的一些家庭，是需要很多的动力和动作，它没有那么简单的事，所以就是希望他分享他们的故事，大家可能有一些想法，然后也会帮助大家。不是一个很简单的事，但这确实很值得。然后他就说1+1就超过2，他确实说1+1等于11，所以就是你们在同样的一个线，一切都会好。
Yeah.
Yeah.
From my end, I would say that difference, love, fight, agreement, disagreement, spoken word, non-spoken word. You expect your expectation, your demand. I think it, as a human, is necessary that you have all this.
Yeah.
And you react on this, and it helps you to keep alive. If we are both,
It helps you to be alive.
yeah. So human do fight, human do disagreement, human do become angry on each other or annoyed from each other. That's our human genes.
Human genes are human nature.
Yes.
Anywhere in the world,
To fight.
human culture and genes. It's genes
human
why I
nature.
use, because it's strongly there.
Yeah.
Culture is get different, but genes is strongly every human has that.
She
So
likes my name.
I like that difference, but end of the
So
day,
strongly,
we talk and we know that we love each other deep down. And
Yeah.
we are married and we need to live this life together and make it possible whatever we can. I think that's all that matters.
他就觉得人的本能，或者就是有那些不开心的，会吵架，会很生气的。他说这个是一定的，但是就是你是要超过这个，然后还是要就是知道互相都是爱，然后就是我们也就是人类，随时有错，但是你就要沟通，然后沟通就是可以把这些不好的就超过。
谢谢 Alex 今天的分享。然后导播在最后关这个直播的时候，麻烦你帮我们拍一个这个全家福，好不好
Saying to take a screenshot of all of us. I think it's happening now.
好
Maybe.
导播
Maybe.
2、3
Cheese.
cheese
Cheese.
Well, so we
应
can
该是拍的 Should have
reply.
taken it.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks, Alice, for tuning
Thank
in.
you so much. That was a lot of fun. It was my pleasure.
You saved the life of me.
No problem.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
All right.
Thank you. It was nice to chat
Thank
with
you.
you.
Really nice as well.